Okay. Brother Sayyid Khalid says, Allah clearly says we have created 7 earth in the same manner we created 7 heavens. And my order follows among in between those. Could you please explain in the light answering this? Okay. Perhaps you're referring to the ayah of Surah At-Talaq, in which Allah the Almighty says, Allah الذي خلق 7 سماوات ومن الأرض مثلهن يتنزل الأمر بينهن. Allah is the one who created 7 heavens. Those 7 heavens, how they're created, are they attached to each other? Are they separated from each other? Are they in layers? Have been explained in Surah Al-Mulk. 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور. They are on top of each other, 7 layers. The distance between each 2 layers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. There are many athar in this regard, 500 years, more or less, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. But it is a vast, vast distance. Then he said in Surah Al-Talaq, and that is the only ayah which refers to the fact that the earth is not only 1 layer. Rather, it is 7 layers, the same manner that the sky or the heavens are 7 layers. This is as far as the reference from the Quran. Why? What is the purpose? He said, يَتَنَزَّلُ الْأَمْرُ بَيْنَهُنَّ. The decree of Allah and the revelation comes from heaven to the earth, in between them, flows in between them. لِتَعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ قَدْ أَحَاطَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عِلْمًا. What is the wisdom? What is the effective reason of creating 7 heavens and 7 earth? In order to know that Allah is able to do all things. And Allah the Almighty has encompassed everything with His knowledge. Do we know those 7 layers like we know the 7 heavens? You know, first of all, when it comes to the Quranic revelation concerning anything, even it refers to science, we believe in what is in the Quran. Whether the science have achieved, in insertion through that it is there already or not. Because we have many experiences, many examples that science came later on to prove what the Quran has said. In Surah Al-Anbiya, Allah the Almighty says, أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ كَانَتَا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ. Don't the disbelievers see that the heavens and the earth, السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْض كَانَتا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا. They used to be one thing, one piece, one mass. فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا. And we split them apart. We separated them from each other. We parted them from each other. وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ. And we created every living thing from water. Okay? Science speaks about the Big Bang Theory and speaks about that the heavens and the earth millions of years ago used to be one piece. This is what Allah says. But Allah also says that it is Allah who parted them and separated them. هُوَ الَّذِي جَعَلَ لَكُمُ الْأَرْضَ ذَلُولًا فَامْشُوا فِي مَنَاكِبِهَا وَكُلُوا مِنْ رِزْقِهِ وَإِلَيْهِ النُّشُورُ. There are many ayat in this regard. It is Allah who made the earth subservient to you so that you can walk on it. You can earn your provision. وَكُلُوا مِنْ رِزْقِهِ. And eat from His provision. And remember, after all, وَإِلَيْهِ النُّشُورُ. And unto Him is the resurrection. In fact, brothers and sisters, when you're flying, and you come across the mountains and the valleys and the desert and the uninhabited areas, and you say, subhanallah, how could people ever live here? So in the area which Allah made it easy and subservient for us to live and plant our fruits and grains and vegetations, this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are some ahadith that speak also about the 7 layers of the earth, similar to the sky. I will share with them inshallah, share them with you inshallah after this call. Assalamu alaikum. In the sound hadith collected by Sahihain, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in a hadith narrated by Sa'id ibn Zayd radiyallahu anhu, من ظلم قيد شبر من الأرض طوقه من 7 أرضين. Whoever takes a property which is not his, do injustice to somebody in a piece of land which is even equivalent to a shibr, a square handspan, just a low space of earth. Maybe it is your neighbor's property, your co-heir property, and you take something which is not yours, whether by oppressing him or without his knowledge or their knowledge. طُوِقَهُ مِنْ سَبْعِ أَرْضِينَ. On the day of judgment, it will be like a collar around his neck throughout the 7 layers of the earth. There is another hadith in which the Prophet ﷺ explains how vast, how huge is Al-Kursi, then accordingly Al-Arsh, the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He says, مَا السَّمَاوَاتُ السَّبْعُ وَمَا فِيهِنْ وَالْأَرْضُونَ السَّبْعُ وَمَا فِيهِنْ وَمَا بَيْنَهُنَّ وَالْأَرْضُونَ السَّبْعُ وَمَا فِيهِنْ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمْ فِي الْكُرْسِيِّ إِلَّا كَحَلْقَةٍ مُلْقَاةٍ بِأَرْضِ فَلَا. Al-Halqa is like a keychain or a ring, a coin maybe, thrown in a desert. So the whole heavens, our solar system, the entire solar system, the whole heavens with all the 7 layers, and what is in between, even though it's huge and vast, and the earth and its 7 layers and what is in between, and the space between the heavens and the earth, all of that compared to Al-Kursi, which is a footstool, is like a ring, like a keychain, a small ring which is thrown in desert, in a huge plain. Oh my God. So that Al-Kursi is beyond your imagination. And Al-Kursi compared to Al-Arsh is like that. It's like a ring thrown in a huge open plain or desert. ما قدر الله حق قدره والأرض جميعا قبضته يوم القيامة والسماوات مطويات بيمينه. They did not appreciate Allah the Almighty as He should be appreciated. They did not give Him His right value. The whole earth will be in His fist on the day of judgment. And the earth will be rolled up, and it will be in His, the heavens will be rolled up. All the 7 layers of the heavens will be rolled up and will be in His right hand on the day of judgment. We have to understand that we're dealing with the Creator. And this whole solar system is like a drop in an ocean. So when Allah says that there are 7 layers of the earth, then there are 7 layers of the earth. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.